Good morning, it's Daniel Chin. First, I would like to appreciate the many calls from all of you who ask questions or for advice. Now, in addition to the 10 principles to real estate success from the Manifested Millionaire book, today I'll share with you over 100 principles that I've accumulated in the past 10 years in just less than 10 minutes to really help all of you to save time, money, stress, and to create wealth and success for yourself. And this is for all that are in real estate investing and business, for all you investors and entrepreneurs. So I'll go right ahead and just read. The first principle is you can't make a good deal with a bad person. Second, you must have patience. The next, the ones who stay in the game the longest are the ones who wins. Don't wait to buy real estate and wait. Know everything about your real estate market before you invest. Exactly how much you can get for rents, exactly who your renters are, exactly how quickly you can get these apartments rented. Only invest in what you really understand. The only way to learn it is to go through it. The more you know, the more you realize how much you don't know. You're always learning something new every day in the real estate business. Hire good trades makes a huge difference. Don't hire bad trades or bad people. In the beginning, you develop a good team of people by trials and error. Hire good people with drive, energy, and are self-motivated to work for you. Treat your team very well and they'll work harder for you. It's okay to pay your trades a bit more because you know you'll get things done very efficiently and effectively. Time is money in the real estate business. You must get things done on time and very efficiently. Focus on doing the right thing and doing good work, and the money will find you. Take every opportunity that comes your way, help others, and more doors of opportunities will open. It does not cost you a penny to make an offer. Only buy properties that make sense and makes money. Only buy good properties in good locations at fair prices and you'll do well. You always make money in the buy as well. Real estate is a customer-driven business, so understand what renters want. Buy and hold over the long term is the best way to become wealthy. The number one goal, of course, is to make the client the most money possible. And of course, you only make money when clients make money. Become very knowledgeable because the knowledge overcomes the fear. The only fear is fear itself. If you're afraid to take risk, you never become wealthy. You can have all the education in the world. If you do nothing, you still get nothing. If what it is you're doing and you're doing it successfully and making money, just keep doing it again. Focus on one thing and become the best at it. Focus on one geographical area and become the expert in that area. If you have knowledge, relationships, and network in the real estate game, you can make money or you can also come back. Believe 100% in what you are doing and stick to it. Follow your gut feeling. Do what you say you will do. The golden rule in real estate is the one who has the gold, yes, is the one who makes the rules. Do not listen to the noise in the market. I do not know anybody who buys a property to lose money. Good property in good location, less headache, less stress. Good property in bad location, more headache, more stress. Focus on doing the right thing and the money will come. Do good work and you will develop a good reputation, and also you will build credibilities with others, and sometimes getting things done and deals done banks on these key relationships. The secret in doing renovation successfully is to hire the right people and good people and not to be too involved in the process. The wealthy, they keep accumulating and buying properties every year. That's how they became wealthy. You only need 5 properties to be comfortable in life. The first is the principal. The second is income to pay your bills. And the last 3, such that you have retirement income. If someone else bought 50 properties and got 50 different mortgages, then ask yourself, how did they do it? And how did they get from 1 to 50 properties? And that means there is a way and you can also do it too. It's up to you to make your own life. And of course, I did, in this rule, which is a golden rule from Mr. Warren Buffett, rule number 1 is to never lose money. Rule number 2 is not to forget rule number 1. In investing, if you can live with the worst case scenario and you'll still be okay, then anything above it will be better. In business, it's okay you lose 30% of the time, but make sure you win 70% of the time. And of course, another billionaire said, success is 1% strategy, 99% is execution. It is cheaper to learn from other people's experiences, lessons, mistakes, although you still make your own. In investing, train yourself to not have any emotions. It's pure business and the bottom line is making money. Contrarian or unconventional thinking or investing means you're walking in a lonely direction. So build self-confidence and stick to what it is you believe in, because that's what it takes to become successful. Do not be afraid to press the button and execute. If you think like a wealthy person, right, you have to think like a wealthy person. In business, the first thing you have to do is make money, not spend money. Deal with the right people. Follow people that are truly wealthy and successful. When you see opportunity, you have to be ready to pull the trigger. When negotiating, be able to have the balls to be firm, and sometimes you win in deal making. Don't be afraid to walk away from a deal. Sometimes you have to stick to your guns and say no. You may sometimes get more in a deal. Never stop learning. You can worry about 100 things, but there's only one thing that's going to make or break a deal. You're not moving forward. If you're not moving forward, you're falling behind. You're not truly successful unless you give to others. You are truly successful. If you're truly successful, you don't have to show it. People will find you. You must have knowledge, patience, and willingness to be successful. Dreams don't come true without going through some stress, hopefully good stress, and figuring out a way to make it happen. Try to be calm in very stressful times so you can think clearly and focus on how to solve problems and not focus on just the problem. Apparently, the F word in the real estate business means to be firm. Be confident, take charge, and of course, calm the client down, to keep things under control. So you gotta control the client, control the transaction, if you are, trying to make sure they succeed. It's not a done deal when the offer is accepted. It's a done deal when the lender releases the funds to the lawyer and everything is completely good on closing with the lawyers, and your lawyer says it's good and it's a done deal. The buyer must know their full story straight as a purchaser, know how the deal is structured and financed, and be prepared when the lenders call you and ask you questions. And of course, the higher you aim in life, the bigger the deals, the bigger the problems you will encounter. You can't trust anybody in the real estate business. It really is a nasty business. And sometimes you come across some very dishonest and nasty people when doing deals. Some buyers are liars. He said, she said means nothing. And it will not stand up in court. Make sure you get everything in writing so it will stand up in court and you got a strong, solid case. Only pick the battles worth fighting. Only worry about what's worth worrying about. There is always another property to buy that will come around. No risk is better than some risk in a deal where you don't have to take on any risk. If you're selling in a falling market that's noisy and emotional, and when you get an offer that's reasonable, although you want a bit higher price, just take it before the market comes down more. Make the money back in the next deal. When you give, you feel better than when you receive. When you don't need money, money is just a tool to become a good person and do good things. Reputation is everything in the real estate business. All the times you become uncomfortable are the times you are unprepared for it. Winter will come again next year. You can't change the winter. You can't change things you can't control, but you can change the way you are thinking. If you take care of your investments will take care of you. Some people don't always do what they say they will do. If you have too many negative people in your environment, you can change your environment and go to another environment where there are positive people to improve your thinking. I don't do a deal without a written or signed an accepted agreement. As mentioned before, I don't do business with friends or family, period. And if you trade a loss for a loss, it is still a loss if you think about it. You can't work for free. For me, I don't rent to people, right? I've always lost money when I've rented to someone that I've known. It's better you don't do business with people that you know. I don't give referrals out to anyone. You have to guard your reputation. A successful deal is when both sides wins, and I've realized some people are nice and quick to respond when they gotta receive the money, but they're not nice and quick to respond when they gotta pay the money when it's due. It costs far less to hold on to a tenant than it does to find a new one. No one gets paid unless the deal is closed. Therefore, brokers, lawyers, when they leave things down to last minute, and so all these surprises happen as expected, but somehow they get the deal done. Of course, they get the money. There is no such thing as enough due diligence, which I've found in the verification and approval process when for prospective tenants. And lastly, treat it like a business if you want to be very successful in life. So these principles will help you tremendously to save time, money, and stress, and create wealth and success for yourself as an entrepreneur or an investor. And this is what I've learned over the past 10 years, and hopefully it can help you. So thank you very much for listening today, and I'll see you in the next video.